See what Buhari has been doing with a district head in his hometown. The district heads now has now been, apprehended for sponsoring banditry and kidnapping in Castina. So the whole Kankari thing and everything that is going on, the plot is beginning to come out, and you'll be surprised those involved. You know, things do not just happen. There are people who are particularly responsible, aiding and supporting it. That's why it's having a field day. Please don't forget to give us a thumbs up, subscribe if this is your first time. Thank you so much. It's a shame because when you hear about some of the things that are happening, you will weep for Nigeria. It ought not to be so. District head in Buhari's hometown suspended for sponsoring banditry kidnapping. He was only suspended. He was not arrested. Nothing was done. You see how we are condoling justice? The district head of Kankari, Yusuf Lawal, has been suspended by the Castina Emirate Council for allegedly sponsoring the activity of bandits in the region. The suspension followed widespread insecurity in Kankari, Castina State, which is also President Muhammadu Buhari's hometown. In a statement on Sunday, Castina Emirate Council, Ero Banwa, said Lawal immediate suspension follows residents' complaint of his various activities. The secretary added that the fate of the district head will be decided after the investigation has been concluded. According to People Glacier, it is not clear whether or not Lawal has been handed over to the police. There was no record of that being said. Castina and other northern states have remained a hotspot for kidnapping and banditry in Nigeria. In December 2020, armed men suspected to be bandits invaded Government Science Secondary School in Kankari local government area of the state, killing a security guard and kidnapping over 300 students. The students were freed after negotiations with the Nigerian government was reportedly included a significant ransom amount being paid. While claiming responsibility for the adoption, the jihadist group Boko Haram said the attack was carried out to rein in on Islamic practice in the school, especially Western education. Amidst the fear of bandits attacking schools, Katsina State Government Amil Masari ordered all boarding schools to shut down in March. Masari's administration also announced plans to deploy security dogs to protect school children in state-owned boarding schools. The district head, all that was said was investigations to be carried out. We will keep you informed as the matter unfolds. But right now, no other whatever has come out of it, whether he's being investigated or whatever. Nothing else. You see, the North don't really know how to protect their own. What I mean by that is why a governor like the Imo State governor will go to Abuja and ask them to bring more soldiers to come and kill his people. This is somebody who has been identified as one of the people who sponsored and who is facilitating such things. Probably they will get a cut because we learned that Nigerian government had to pay heavily for what happened at that time at the Kankari school. Now, this district head, according to what we are hearing now, is one of those who told them, go to that school. Sold out the school, sold out those children. Look at his face. That's the man with the turban and all that. He's one of those who sold out the school, who sold out, the children and gave the bandits the opportunity, say, go and kidnap them. Nothing will happen. The government will pay ransom. Do you know, just to make it clear, that not all the schoolboys have returned? The government tells you that they were 300 and something. A few of the boys escaped. And they said on the first day they did a head count of them, they were actually 520 boys. Now, 4 were able to escape and successfully come back home. Yes? According to the boys, they said some of them were left behind, especially those who were not of the same religion as the bandits. Some others were left behind for torture, to be turned into their kind of person or people and to be used, or if you fail to comply, to be killed. So this is some of the things that happened that Nigerian government did not tell you. Then when they went to when they said they released the boys, what really happened was they priced the boys per head. Hmm? And what the Nigerian government did was that they only paid for 300 and something boys. Do you know, up until today, they ensured that the mothers of the remaining boys do not get to any media, and nobody really knows whether parents all receive their children. Do you know that? So these are parts of the cover-up that goes on in Nigeria that nobody talk about. And one will wonder why the country is bleeding. One will wonder why things are the way they are. Listen, when people continue to commit evil and crime and pretend that it's all right, it's not all right. It's not all right. It's not all right. These things are happening, succeeding, because there are people in authority in power. Look at him. This person is part of the people who is causing this problem. And nobody is going to him to say, no, now, if this kind of person is caught, immediately, there's no need to go through a long process. It should be immediately, the court should meet and decide. It should be in prison. Yes, he should be in prison. 400 other Mashadites, businessmen across the north, were found to be people also sponsoring this activity of these bandits and the rest. What has been done to them? I tell you what, nothing. Do you know that some people have not received their children back, their sons, from the issue of Kankari? Some have not. Some have not. And who is some family have been thrown into unimaginable torture and hardship because of their children that have not returned home up until now. And nobody has, taken responsibility to say, how are these parents doing? Nobody. Everybody pretend like all is well. People are dying. That woman, that man, that family, they have nobody to turn to except God. And this is happening. And Buhari is pretending like all is well. And Nigerians are, we cannot just be quiet and allow these things to happen. This is in Buhari state. All the issues of what is going on, that what is going on, the presidency has not heard this one now. If it happens in the south, you will hear them quickly responding. Send the commissioner of police, send the attorney general of the federation, blah, 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 blah. But if it's happening in the north, they protect them. They allow them to carry out their evil atrocities. And you say Buhari's government is a good one. God help us. Leave us a comment. Bye for now.